Keypoint Credit Union is one of the most slept on credit unions here in America that you guys need to start tapping in with. They're definitely a good alternative to start banking with if you guys cannot bank with Navy Federal Credit Union for whatever reason, because they offer low interest rates and high limit credit cards just like Navy Federal. They even also allow you to double dip on their products with only one hard pull to your guys' credit, just so you guys know. So if you guys would like to know more about this credit union and what credit bureau they pull from for their products, then make sure to watch this video all the way to the end so that way you, sir or ma'am, do not miss out on any good financial information that can help you out. If you're already subscribed, then welcome back. But if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Ismael Sandiford, and you are now watching Just Money, where we talk about financial related topics such as personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics. So if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. So Keypoint Credit Union is a credit union based out in NorCal by the San Francisco area, and they used to be geo-restricted. However, nowadays they are not. Before, you had to have been living in specific counties by the San Jose area in order to receive a membership with them. Or another way to receive a membership with them was if you're an employee with any of these companies right here and live in one of those states. Or also if you have an immediate family member who already banks with them, or if you live with somebody that already banks with them as well. Those were the only ways you guys could start banking with them back in the day. However, nowadays they're now allowing people to start banking with them if you're a member of the Financial Fitness Association. So you can join this association, and Keypoint Credit Union will actually pay for your first year membership with them, which is going to be a value of $8. Whether you guys decide to keep on with this membership is totally up to you, but once you guys are locked in with Keypoint Credit Union, you don't have to have the membership no more. So literally any one of you guys out there can start banking with this credit union if you guys would like to. Now, to open up a checking account with them, the minimum you're going to need for that is going to be $10. But if you guys would like to open up a higher tier checking account, so where you'll receive ATM rebates, a higher APY on your money, then the minimum opening deposit is going to be $100. And with this financial institution, you don't have to open up both a checking and a savings account. You can get away with only having a checking account if that's only what you guys want. But as far as credit cards go with this bank, they do have 4 unsecured credit cards that they offer. 3 of them are going to have a 0% intro APR for the first 16 months on balance transfers, which is actually pretty good if you guys have debt from another credit card. But the other credit card that they offer is actually going to have a 0% intro APR on purchases for the first 9 months of opening the account. There's also not going to be any annual fees or no foreign transaction fees at all whatsoever, and they are going to be pulling from your Experian. This credit union will also use the same hard pull for the next 30 days, so if you guys wanted to, you guys can double dip with this credit union. You guys can get a credit card in another credit card. You guys can get a credit card in an auto loan. You guys can get a credit card in a personal loan. You guys can get a credit card in a personal line of credit, whatever you name it. The choice is totally up to you, but they do allow you guys to double dip, so definitely take advantage of that. Just make sure to do it within the 30-day window, so that way they don't pull your credit twice. And I almost forgot to mention, they do not hard pull your credit just for membership like how some other credit unions do. However, they do check your check systems though, but even that doesn't affect your credit score. But anyways, like I said earlier, they do offer personal loans and personal lines of credit, and those actually go all the way up to $25,000. If you guys are receiving a personal loan with them, then the minimum is going to be $500. But if you guys are receiving a personal line of credit with them, then the minimum for that is going to be $1,000. Now, there is not a minimum credit score requirement in order to receive any of these loans or credit cards. However, on my YouTube channel, I always recommend you guys have at least a 660 credit score or higher for best chances of approval. This credit union is going to look at your overall credit profile, not just only your credit score, even though your credit score is part of the deciding factor. And also really quick, if you guys are finding any of this information helpful, if you guys could do me a favor and hit the like button, I would truly appreciate it, because it really helps me out a lot, and then it's also a dope way to help support the channel. But anyways, other than these personal loans and credit cards, you'll also be able to receive auto loan financing as well. So whether you're trying to finance or refinance a car with Keypoint Credit Union, you definitely can. I will say the interest rates are not as good as Navy Federal Credit Union or even PenFed Credit Union, so I would much rather you guys go with those financial institutions first for auto loan financing. They also have a secure savings loan if you guys are trying to build your credit, but with this secure savings loan, even though it is backed by your own money, they are going to hard pull your credit for it. So again, I would much rather you guys go with Navy Federal, PenFed, or even Langley Federal Credit Union if you guys want to get a secure savings loan, so that way you guys can start building your credit. And this credit union also does not offer any secure credit cards if you guys are trying to build your credit. So again, you're going to have to go to another financial institution if you guys want to get a secure credit card. Now, when it comes to mortgage loans, they can offer you a mortgage loan in any state that you reside in America, whether you're trying to finance a home or refinance a home. Because sometimes with some credit unions out there, they will not give you a mortgage loan if you're not in that state or the surrounding counties. And actually, a quick example of that is going to be Langley Federal Credit Union, because if you're not in a specific state or county, then they will not give you a mortgage loan, even if you bank with them. But this credit union, on the other hand, Keypoint Credit Union, they're going to give you a mortgage loan no matter where you live. Keypoint Credit Union is going to have access to FHA mortgage loans, to where you only put 3.5% down of the purchase price. They also have access to VA mortgage loans for people in the military, to where you don't have to put anything down. And they also even offer conventional mortgage mortgage loans to where you put as little as 3 or even 5% down. As far as the business side of things though, they do have a business checking and savings account that they offer. However, they do not offer business credit cards, unfortunately. They do not offer business credit cards, and they do not offer business lines of credit. The only thing they really offer is just business loans, to be honest. So they're probably not the best credit union out there for business banking. However, on the personal side, they seem pretty decent to me. Because whether you're applying for a credit card, personal loan, personal line of credit, or even an auto loan or things of that nature, they will actually do a soft pull on your credit to pre-approve you for any of those things before they actually do a hard pull. So if you guys would like to see what you would get approved for and what your rate would be, then use the pre-qualification tool, because it's only a soft pull on your credit. And let me also just mention, just because you guys pre-qualify for something and they promise you a certain amount or a certain interest rate doesn't mean you're always going to get it. You might get roughly what they're telling you, but it's not always going to be that same exact amount that you guys pre-qualified for. And if you guys are going to apply for a credit card with them right away, as soon as you guys start banking with them, make sure you guys have good credit. If you guys do not have good credit, do not apply for a credit card with them. And I say this because one of these two things will either happen. One, you're going to get denied, or two, if you do get approved, you're not going to get approved for the highest limit you possibly could have gotten. So just start gardening with this credit union and building a relationship with them, so that way you guys can put yourself in a position to make a double dip play in the future soon. And again, if you guys are looking to get credit cards that pull from Experian, then this is one of the financial institutions that you guys need to tap in with. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. I hope you guys found any value in this information as always. Let me know in the comments below if you guys ever heard of this credit union before, and also let me know in the comments if there's any other credit unions out there that you guys want me to review. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to get your free stock at Robinhood. That could potentially be worth all the way up to $200 when you guys use my link in the description below. And also, if you guys are looking for a high yield savings account, I personally use SoFi, so that's what I would recommend using. If you guys use my link in the description below, then you could potentially earn all the way up to $325 of free money, so I definitely wouldn't snooze on that while the offer is still available. And also, really quick, I do offer one-on-one consultations if you guys would like to speak to me personally. The link is always going to be in the description below. But if you guys want the chance to win a free 15-minute consultation with me, then comment the word free game in the comments below and send an email to my business email stating what you guys would like to talk about. I do pick a winner every Monday. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, then I truly do appreciate you guys. We're at 57,826 subscribers at the time of this recording, so I do appreciate all who watch. I do post weekly videos for those that don't know, so if you guys haven't yet already, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you guys get notified every time I post a new video. And again, we talk about personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics, so if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. We talk about how to get high limits on your guys' credit card, how to boost your personal credit, how to obtain business credit. We talk about real estate, we talk about mortgage loan programs, we talk about all that. So this is your one-stop shop. And really quick, for those that don't know, I'm a licensed real estate agent and a licensed mortgage loan originator. So if you guys are trying to sell or purchase a home in Southern California, all my information is always going to be in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.